Guess what, brothers? Yes, the Techmarine has been 100% confirmed today, and we are getting a brand new melee weapon. Alright, so here we go, brothers. We just got a brand new community update. Yes, they revealed some really cool stuff. What is coming after year 1? It is confirmed. We're getting an all-new season pass. Also, we're getting a 10.0 major update. This is called a large-scale update. We're going to talk about that. They also talk about other things we can expect in the future, including what we can exactly expect from a brand new PvP mode. Yes, I think a lot of you guys are going to like this because it's not going to be your standard PvP affair whatsoever. And then, yes, I'm going to go over your top comments. But you know what? Check this out right here. So if you guys didn't hear, Opera GX just released yet another huge update, and a big thanks to them for sponsoring this video. So the mod interface has been completely overhauled, which means it's so much easier to customize your browser the way you really want it, and you can easily install mods with literally one click. Here I installed this awesome Witcher 3 theme, and it changed the color, sounds, wallpaper, and other elements of the browser to match the Witcher 3. Take a listen to these cool typing sounds from the Witcher 3 mod. You can even go in and customize each one of these elements too, including effects, interface, sounds, and more. And the mods also change the font of the browser, and Opera GX's selection of mods and themes keeps getting bigger and better. And check out the new and improved sidebar that includes modules like the GX Control, which allows you to control RAM usage, limit CPU and network usage used by Opera. Also, the GX Cleaner lets you clean up things like cache, cookies, and a browsing history with the click of a button, and there are so many additional settings too that give you full control of your Opera GX browsing experience. Also, stay up to date on the latest gaming news and updates with the all-new GX Corner, which has been completely redesigned, and I can't forget that Opera GX has an import tool that allows you to quickly import all of your settings from your previous browser to GX, like browsing history, bookmarks, and cookies. So upgrade to the best browser for gamers. Join me and download Opera GX for free by clicking on the link in the description below. And a huge thanks to Opera GX once again for supporting this video. All right, so I say we dive into that blog post, starting out with the question, what is coming after year 1? So they go on to say the following right here. As promised, we're excited to share more details with you, and even more will be revealed in the upcoming community updates this July and August. For now, here are a few things we can confirm. We're happy to announce that a second year of both free and DLC content included in a new yearly season pass is on the way. This extended support to Space Marine 2 has been possible thanks to your unwavering support, so once again, thank you very much for being part of it. Expect new PvE missions, enemies, weapons, and more. It's too early to provide more info, but stay tuned. Remember, we're going to be getting more info here in July and August, of course, so I will keep you guys in the know, and July is right around the corner. And they also go on to confirm the following. Also, to celebrate the first anniversary of the game, a large-scale update is planned for September, the 10.0 major update. Update 9 will not bring new content, but only balance changes. That's kind of the bummer news here. Now, however, they say this, unfortunately, that also means that the new PvP mode we were planning to release alongside the 9 update will be postponed to this big 10.0 update as well. While we can't show you how it looks, the least we can do is to reveal what this new mode will be about. So get this. This new mode will take place on a new map. It will oppose two sides, but it won't be Loyalists versus Chaos like in regular PvP. Instead, it will be Chaos will face Chaos. So that's going to be badass. They say this, last but not least, you'll be able to take control of the Hellbrew. Yep, that's going to be a thing. We saw some leaks previously about that, and that is confirmed to be what is happening here. And yes, they also go on to confirm that as this new game mode is centered around Chaos, of course, new Chaos armors will also be added to the game. We've seen a bunch of leaks about that, and you can see that this is going to be very Chaos-centric, this new PvP mode. Now, they also did say this, a new melee weapon will also be added as part of this big 10.0 update, the Power Axe. It will have its own moveset, execution animations, etc. We'll show you more on this weapon later on, but here's a first look. Finally, hell yes, we get some brand new melee weapons. This thing looks absolutely badass. Cannot wait to see it in action. It's going to have its own animations and everything. So that is going to be very, very cool. Now, they go on to say this. Finally, we announced a while ago that we are working on a new class for PvE and PvP. We're now advanced enough in its development to announce that the new class will be a Techmarine. So they actually go on to finally confirm that yes, it is 100% a Techmarine. We'll be revealing more about this new class in the next community updates, so stay tuned. So yeah, that's going to be in July. In August is going to be a whole flurry of information coming down the pipeline. Cannot wait for that. And then the blog post wraps up talking about patch 8, what landed and dropped with patch 8. I did a whole video about this. If you missed it, you can find it on the channel. But hell yes, some exciting stuff happening around Space Marine 2. The big news, of course, is the Techmarine is 100% confirmed now, and we are getting a brand new melee weapon. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be super exciting. Also, I want to see what they're going to show us for like the roadmap for year 2. So I'm really curious about that one as well. And I also want to take a moment to talk about customization. Some of you guys were really bummed about some of the changes that happened around customization in the most recent update, specifically regarding knee customization. Check it out. Update on knee customization. We have a response from Saber support, and they go on to say, to avoid misunderstanding, this change is intentional. We added your feedback regarding the change to our feedback list for the developers to review, which a lot of you guys were not happy to hear this. You're hoping that, hey, is this a bug or what have you? Perhaps this is kind of like a games workshop type thing, keeping it lore accurate. I know you guys can roll your eyes all you want. I get it 100%. You want to be able to customize your Space Marine how you want to customize your Space Marine, and not to have it feel like things are regressing, going backwards, you know? And this definitely feels like one of those things where it does feel like it's going backwards. So hopefully, with support saying that this has been sent over to the development team, that we can get an update, perhaps with update 9, or even, you know, the next major update, which is going to be update 10, that we do see that they return to the former glory of knee customization, because there's some cool stuff you could do with that, and people really want to be able to customize their Space Marine with how they want to customize it. So hopefully they don't continue regressing things with customization anymore than beyond this, and they return it back to normal. But you know what? It is time to go over your top comments. Remember, leave a comment down below. It could end up in a future video. So let's see what you guys had to say about my most recent Space Marine 2 video. So let's check it out. We have, I'm at work. Emperor, help me. Stay strong, brothers. That's all I gotta say. Damn, that is rough. Now, we also have, this may just be greedy, but at some point, I'd really love to see the ability to be able to customize and equip the team bots with gear and cosmetics I've unlocked. That would definitely make solo play more interesting. Plus, it would look so sick to have a full squad in the same chapter colors. Couldn't agree more about that one. Also, we have Assault not being a blood angel is heresy. Dude, we got 162 upvotes, so you guys really, really want to see Assault as a blood angel, of course. But yeah, he ended up being a white scar, so there's that. Now, also we have Darktide also dropped their update on the same day of Rogue Trader, and they also dropped the RBD's RoboDog I Am the Lex. Hell yes, you know, there was just a ton of Warhammer related updates happening within the gaming space alone, and I'm really wanting to see what's happening around Warhammer Total War. That's the one thing that's been on my mind a lot lately. I'm waiting for some sort of news to drop about that, so whenever that does happen, I will keep you guys in the know about that one for sure. But anyway, there it is, the latest happenings around, yes, Space Marine 2. Super excited about the future about this one, but stay tuned for more. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care. And I think a lot of you guys agree with this sentiment right here. Check it out. Wish champion skins were not class locked and could be customized. Wolf Helm on Bulwark, Dark Angel suit on Scout, Ultramarine champion on Assault with absolute win, shoulder pad, etc. That would be amazing. Now, we are going to be getting a customization overhaul in the near future, so I'm not going to say anything or like overhype that, but you will be able to do some very cool stuff with that down the road. But champion skins, that's a whole different story. I really, really wish that it was different, of course, because like even with the Space Wolves, I would love to have that on my tactical. I play like majority of the time, to be honest with you guys, tactical. I'm 100% all about tactical with this game. And yeah, let me know if you guys are like that, by the way, if you're 100% all in on one type of class. That's just how I am. Now, we also have this comment right here. Die in fair combat. Nothing about what just happened to me was fair. The scaling is wild. The thing I'm most hyped for is champion skin customization. Hell yes, what I'm talking about. I cannot wait for the customization rework. That's going to be very, very cool. But again, don't want to overhype it at all. A Death Watch update where you can customize your bots to whichever chapter you want with the signature black armor and Inquisition insignia would be cool. Dude, hell yes. I would love an actual like single player campaign revolving around the Death Watch as well. Titus's time in the Death Watch would be amazing. Dude, like a full-blown fleshed out single player campaign around that would be really badass in my opinion. But yeah, there it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also thank you for all the comments, love and support on the videos. Can't thank you guys enough for real. But yeah, stay tuned here for more updates about Space Marine 2. I have you guys covered. And you know, if they do announce like any other Warhammer-centric games, cross my fingers they do. But thanks guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.